Welcome back, everybody. We are still the Untold Stories Project, and this is still City of Destiny. Although at the moment, our heroes, the Stormbreakers, are not in the City of Destiny. They are halfway across the galaxy on Magnalore, where after a brief and totally uncharacteristic of comic books misunderstanding that led to violence, our heroes have found out that the planet is under attack from something that they called the Devourer. And they were just about to head to go meet with Praetor Ramlev and take me to your leader. So that's kind of where we're going to pick up. So a transport vehicle comes up to all of you, and will you'll all get into it, and it will take you through the city. You will, as you're driving, or not driving because it's a hover vehicle, but as it is navigating through the streets, you can easily see that there is a generalized not panic, but
generalized anxiety.
Yeah.
Well, the city is being evacuated. People are heading to the starports with what they can carry and nothing else. Every so often you do see someone like bringing a large case or trying to haul something, and you see them interacting with a soldier who is just not being super patient because time is at a premium, but is basically doing the, no, you cannot bring that. There's only, there's a limited amount of room on the ships. And you can easily pick up that body language. Most people seem to be trying to be understanding, and you certainly get a feel that in general, these are a stoic people. They're not, hysterical. They're concerned, they're scared, but they're trying to be responsible citizens. You come up towards what is clearly an important building simply because of its size. It almost looks like a giant arena, and it dominates the skyline. And as you approach it, the captain says, "That is the Senate. The Praetor will be there." Vehicle will park. You guys will be led through some, a series of halls. And when you come out to the end of the hall, you can see just a massive building. It really is like almost like a sports arena in terms of size, with people yelling and shouting, and a man wearing a uniform very similar to the captain's, but slightly more ornate, and wearing a cape, because as Alex pointed out, if you're wearing a cape, clearly you're the most important. But
Ethan waves cape behind him.
Yeah, he is on a dais in the center of the arena. And there are screens around the arena that are, basically showing him, showing what he is saying. And I will go ahead and give you guys an image of him.
He looks like a villain on Ben 10.
And it does. It's very purple.
So
I thought he looked like something from the new Voltron.
I stole the art for all of the lore soldiers from the Grue from Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
I'm getting him for stream. 1 second, y'all. Not 1 second for us. 1 second for chat. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, in any case, while Alex gets the image up, Elva moves her hand to her temples again. The Praetor stops and then gestures to you guys as all of the attention in the arena is now focused on you. The Praetor speaks, and his words are amplified through the arena. I am informed that you are visitors from Terra. The Lore Republic has considered others from, I believe you call it Earth, valued allies and friends in the past. I regret the circumstances of your arrival, as none of us may survive the threat that we now face.
Ethan leans over to Keone and says, "Who's Tara?"
No idea. And keep
Actually, I'm pretty sure you guys still can't understand.
Yeah.
Because you're still immune to.
Yeah, but I'm sure Tara he calls it Tara. So we just hear blah 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 Tara blah blah blah. blah.
Actually, you would definitely hear blah 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 Earth.
Yeah.
Oh. Do we walk past any kids?
No, these are all adults.
Okay,
Most of them are wearing. So based on when you were traveling, you have a sense of what ordinary, street clothing or casual clothing would look like for these people. Everyone in here is wearing a uniform of some sort. This is not a public arena. This is the Senate. So the Praetor will keep speaking unless you guys interrupt him. Our people have a legend that the gods descended from the stars to create life on our homeworld, Lorvan. They taught the people the arts and crafts of civilization, agriculture, architecture, mathematics, and more. It was said that the star gods created life in order to atone for also creating death, which they bound in a black pit beyond the stars. Still, their failing ensured that all they created was mortal and passed from the world with time. He kind of chuckles. Of course, we left such quaint myths behind millennia ago, but our travels amongst the stars have taught us of a power of death and destruction, bound within a black pit deeper and darker than any can imagine. Its names are many, spoken in fearful whispers. The hungry darkness, the endless pit, the star grave, and Collapsar the Devourer. We long thought the Devourer a myth as well, and what evidence might such a force leave behind other than the dust of shattered worlds and ashes of extinguished stars. But of late, word has reached us that a force is moving through the galaxy, leaving devastation in its wake. Collapsar is real. It is coming. And I can only pray that the star guards are real and have not entirely forsaken us. And at this point,
For the record,
rhubarb.
well, for the record, Seth has been using the subvocal channels on his comms to translate for the other three.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because Carol's just like, I'll get caught up later.
Brandon, you're on mute.
I mean, Keone was doing that anyways, even with the translation narrator.
Please, dear God, tell me you're not submitting it to Portal, so he's not hearing an echo and getting confused
have
No,
no idea what's going on.
no. Seth knows how to work the comms.
It's not a matter of knowing how to use them. It's just being prescient enough to know I shouldn't send this to portal. It'll cause confusion.
So yeah, what are you what are you guys' reaction to that as the Praetor is calling for order and trying to get things calmed down?
This is too
Saying
much
the
for Ethan.
devourer, saying the devourer is coming. We're all gonna die. Doesn't seem like a good way to calm things down. Just gonna put that out there.
How far away are we from him?
Give me a moment and I will put the map together.
A map, a map.
No, there's going to be a fight.
You're not terribly far away.
I mean, I guess Carol just wants to know how we can help. I mean, having allyship in the past from whoever was representing Terra at some other abstract point in time doesn't quite explain everything that's going on now. But she can't talk, so how can we help?
Yeah, ask them how we can help.
So you guys are talking amongst yourselves?
Seth will speak up. What is your evacuation plan?
I'm just waiting to see how far away he is to see whether or not he can reasonably hear me.
I have not filled the Senate, but assume that the stands are just filled with people.
So we're being presented to their leader. He's told us all of this very pertinent, catastrophic information and just left it hanging in the air. And we're like, okay.
Well, so he said once he got to the end, the Senate has just broken out as people yelling and screaming, and he's, calling for order so that he can, continue the discussion.
I am going to open up a portal that's going to go to right here.
Okay.
And say, we can help with the evacuation in any way you may need.
Okay. Can I get a perception check from the party?
From all of us?
I will gladly fail a perception check for you.
Can I do an investigation?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, not good.
Yes, roll the 5, got a 15.
25.
I got a 20 total, Aaron.
He only doesn't know shit about shit.
Okay.
He only got an 8.
So I would like I'm going to want initiative from everyone. But first, at the moment, I just want it from Professor Cephalopod.
Cool.
Well, at least
Is now starting a fight.
at least that means nobody's gonna get hit this round, right? Like Steph's not gonna throw the first punch.
It depends on what I just saw.
Yeah, it also depends on whether or not the first punch is from the thing we didn't see.
Good roll. It's a real good roll, actually.
Seth is like in it tonight. He's like, no. I did not sign on to be a space octopus.
A Spoctopus.
Don't ever say that again.
Octopus?
Spoctopus, a Spoctopus.
Yeah, Spoctopus.
I
I
hate
think
you
that's
all.
gonna have to stay now.
And you're welcome.
It could be an octopace.
were we supposed to see the
Yeah.
initiative roll for that guy? Okay.
Okay, so as your party are trying to figure out what to do and talking amongst themselves and taking in everything, Professor Cephalopod, you alone see that the lore soldier on the dais with the Praetor
Mhm.
reaches into his own chest,
Cool.
pulls out a gun that definitely looks to be advanced technology, but does not look like the lore rifles that you saw earlier,
Uh-huh.
and aims it at the Praetor.
Uh-huh.
You have initiative over him before he fires.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat bop boop him with my tentacles because
I can just see Seth just going, nope, and just knocking it out of his hand.
so I'm gonna do that. 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Mm-hmm. 21. I do have multi-attack on that. I don't know if it's high enough to do anything to the DC, but
It will
Sorry,
be
guys,
high.
I don't know what happened, but my camera stopped and I futzed it all up.
Yeah, it will be enough to get you a +2 to your
okay,
damage.
so 23.
Okay. That cannot possibly be right. Something got screwed up when I ported over to roll 20.
Nope, the game doesn't lie.
Hush. Okay. So he will get a 21 on the toughness save, but we all know that wasn't really what you were trying to do.
Well, I mean, that's
I mean, hurting
That's a-
him would have been nice, but that wasn't your actual intent. I'm
Your
assuming.
ultimate attempt.
I'm assuming that the grab was the more important part.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I will be grabbing him as well.
Yep.
Hopefully. Give me this.
23 will grab.
3.
So he needs to make a. Ew. That is only a 22, so he is hindered and vulnerable.
And I'm going to immediately wheel him toward me.
Okay.
Whoop! Don't get over here.
I believe it's pronounced, get over here.
Yep. So as you are pulling him towards you, he is still going to fire off his weapon at the Praetor.
Can I interpose?
Nope. That's what that. If you made the perception check, you could.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
And I'm giving everyone a hero point
Because you just killed the Praetor.
because he just killed the Praetor. And now I'd like to go ahead and get actual initiative rolls from everyone.
Well,
I mean-
now it's gonna seem like we did it.
Seth, go ahead and keep
Yeah.
your 25, but
I won my 19. I'm
Do I
sorry.
still
Yeah, I really should have I should have spent the hero point on that perception.
eh,
Is my hit still on?
Did you watch?
probably not. I'd say that hits again. There still hasn't been time to rest, but hits you could have healed up while you were being
Okay.
transported.
Got a 22.
Do I need to roll my initiative again? I don't know if that actually went to you or not.
It didn't, but I can just manually put it in. So
Oh, I wasn't
I was
clicking on my
gonna say, I will
token.
re-roll.
no, you don't need to. I mean, I can see it. It didn't auto-populate.
Hey, Alex, there was a request to zoom in on the battle if you could.
Yep, I'm grabbing it. It's just hard fitting everything on screen in that
Yeah,
that little
I
window.
understand. Kiane, what did you have for initiative?
22.
22.
Is that clear enough, Andy?
You need to shift it over to the other end of the screen.
I'd say it looks pretty good right there.
I think so.
We're good.
All right.
Andy says good.
So, the first full round, I guess, and my Grue spy is hindered and vulnerable. Okay. Professor C, you are up.
Oh, well, this guy, I'm real angry about. So I'm just gonna,
Are you holding? You're holding the green guy?
yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna, let's see, what am I gonna, I'm gonna bang him up and down on those stairs. That sounds like it might hurt.
Oh, he's wearing green armor. I was like, aren't Grue magenta? Like maroon?
They are.
Boingy, boingy,
But
boingy.
he hasn't
Oh, wait.
changed
Hold on a
shape yet.
second.
He still looks like a lower soldier.
He just reached
Yeah,
into his
this isn't
chest.
gonna go bad for us.
Actually, I'm gonna use something I don't get to use that often, and I'm going to apply chokehold.
Nice.
Okay.
Because he is restrained currently, correct?
Well, he's not completely immobilized. He is hindered and vulnerable. You only got the first level of success. So, but you can certainly start choking him out. You have enough of a grab on him that you can start choking him.
Okay. I'm just gonna start squeezing tighter.
Okay. So he will have to make a fortitude save on his turn to not pass out. Are you going to try? Are you going to also bang him up and down and do damage to him?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to scan the area though. Am I getting readings from this guy that are different than the other lore people we've met? Like medically, physically, are
Yeah.
they different?
Give me a treatment check.
Okay.
Also, Andy has redeemed a hydrate for 500.
Thank you, Andy.
I do also have biology if that's
Sure, I'll let you use biology if that's better.
slightly. No. Well. Yeah.
So the readings are definitely close enough that at a casual glance, they would fool a scanner.
Okay.
But there are slight variables that are off that, for you at least, would make you want to probe further and not just do the quick scan.
But probe him.
No. Specifically, I want to scan as much of the surrounding area as I can to see if there are more of these, whatever these are.
Okay, that's probably going to take more than what you can accomplish in one turn, but you've got a decent read on what makes him different than other lore, at least.
And you will hear through the communicators, eyes up.
Okay.
They can look like anyone.
Yeah.
Well, Keone had made a small ice knife as she was walking in with everybody because she didn't know what to do because she trusted none of them. let's see. So how far away am I? So I'm like right there. I mean, you said I couldn't sense magic where I was. Can I sense magic now?
Give me a perception check.
Shit. Can I do magic instead?
No.
Damn it. $14.
There does not appear to be any magic in the area.
Can I reroll with a hero point?
If you want.
Because I should be able to do better than that.
Jesus, she had 5 hero points just sitting
Yeah.
there.
You guys didn't let me get stabby, so I couldn't be extra stabby. 28.
You are quite certain that there is no magic in this area other than Dr. Irons, who keeps making your magic senses go, wah!
The harder you concentrate, the more noisy her field gets.
Yeah, eventually it just sounds like a Wario.
Oh, man.
Well, after seeing what Seth did and telling us that they could be anybody, I'm just going to ready a shield and a long spear, ice spear.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to just start attacking everybody thinking that they could be bad. I'll wait for someone to attack me first this time.
Good call. Dr. Irons?
Okay, so Green Dude just straight up murders their leader in front of the Senate. How is the Senate responding to this?
I mean, it's been half a second, but there's a lot of yells and shouts and screams.
But no.
Are they different than the yells and shouts and screams that were already occurring?
I mean, yes, there is most definitely a marked difference between what are we going to do and holy shit, they just murdered the Praetor.
So no marked difference between people who knew that was going to happen and the ones that are shocked.
I'll let you give me an insight check to see if you can pick out people who don't seem surprised.
Insight check the Senate. All of them.
No, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, that was really loud. I gotta control my screaming. That was a dumb move. Here's
Wow,
the
that was terrible.
Bullshit. Bullshit. There.
For our audience who can't see, Dr. Irons, who has a +10 to insight, got a 12.
Now I have a 29.
Yeah, I have a +10 to perception and I got a 14. What a crap roll 20.
Yeah. So 29.
As far as you are able to perceive, nobody seems to be reacting in a way that makes you think that they were prepared for this or expected it. You do see some people looking like they're getting ready to snap to attention or, to somehow try to get involved, but you don't see anyone who seems to have that calmness of, excellent, my plan is coming to fruition.
Okay. And gonna jump up next to here and
You can punch him, that's fine.
yeah, I'm gonna slug him square in the face. I'm so glad you understood that me staring at the screen was me asking Steph for permission to punch him.
I mean, he's just choking him out, so you might as
Yeah.
well punch him too.
Yeah, we're doing this.
And he's, hindered, so he's only at half of his normal defenses.
That was a crap roll.
Sure was.
Really?
Yep.
Is that enough to hit him?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Have another hero point. This is stupid. So that is the 27.
27 is more than enough to hit him, especially with his parry reduced in half. DC 31, he can't make that. Well, he can, but
Are you fucking serious?
Damn it, Aaron, after you were saying that too.
um, at the moment, he has a toughness of 12, and I rolled a 19 on that toughness save for a 31.
Lies and deceptions, y'all.
It's right there. I can't fudge die rolls on D20.
No, but D20 has it out for us or something, because
So what happens is Dr. Iron punches this guy in Seth's tentacles, and as she punches him, he just kind of goes gooey,
Ew.
and like
Gross.
his flesh stretches under the impact. And as it kind of snaps back into place, he no longer looks like a lore soldier. His flesh is now a magenta. He is bald with pointed ears.
not great.
Dr. Orange, you punched him so hard he turned into the devil.
He doesn't have horns. Anyone who wishes can either give me a straight intelligence or an appropriate expertise to recognize what he is.
Physiology. So you gotta touch him.
Well, we've already determined that I know about the species, so I'm assuming that.
Yeah, you would know. Seth definitely knows that he is a Grue.
Would you accept expertise science?
I would.
History?
Sure.
Expertise dimension.
Magic?
Yeah.
Oh, are you all right?
No, really not. I rolled like if I had physical dice, I would have chunked my dice into the other room into zero and got another set.
Dude, I only have 6 in history and I got a 24.
I rolled a 5. I rolled a 5.
So thanks, Carol.
I got a 21 on my expertise science check.
So, yeah, that's actually really funny that Portal and Dr. Irons aren't sure what he is. But Crucible and Keone, you recognize from like news reports of the Grue invasion that this guy is a Grue.
Just a little too freaked out by the squishiness that collapsed on my hand, and I'm like, I feel like I need to go wash this off, but I don't know where the bathroom is. What the heck?
Well, it's not like any of him came off on you. It's just kind of.
No, but like,
It's
Well,
so
I
gross.
mean,
Like-
there.
It's still that weird, like...
Did
Yeah.
the Grue invasion happen within the last 10 years?
I think it might have been just a little bit before that. Why?
That would be why Dr. Irons doesn't recognize it. If it was during the 10 years that she doesn't have.
or
No,
like,
it wouldn't be though. It would have been before she left.
Yeah, I would think it would be like 20 or 30 years ago.
Yeah. It was after Omega, but
After the Hades invasion and after the Terminus invasion.
yeah.
There was the Grue invasion.
Damn, lots of people like to invade us.
They do.
Yeah.
A lot of
Anyway.
invading.
Yeah, so Dr. Iron slugs this thing and he returns to his natural shape.
Hit him so hard he changed shape.
Yep. Captain Canro is going to pull out. He does not have quick draw, so he will take a move action to draw his rifle. And then he will attempt to shoot at the Grue, but the Grue will have cover because, well, he does. Yeah, it's not going to work. So he fires a blast, but because he's trying not to hit the octopus or the human, it goes wide. Crucible.
Well, Crucible is going to fly up into the air And what around me feels like metal? Are these support columns metal?
Most of them appear to be stone, but there are benches that are metal or
Cool. I'll start floating some of those up to make a cloud of debris I can throw at senators when they need to cop it. And I'll use my standard action to take the recover action and get rid of this exhausted, so I'm not impaired for the whole adventure, just most of it.
okay. Portal.
Shit.
Dump them into an endless loop.
Redirecting warp.
Okay.
Wow, Brandon's talking from the void.
Yeah, my camera stopped functioning again for some reason, and I'm not going to turn it back on and screw everything up again.
Oh, you're good to turn it back on because you were the last person who screwed it up, so it'll put you right back in the right spot.
Oh,
Okay. The Mentat is actually very torn.
I would tell her to start feeling for Grue brains, but I can't talk to her.
You can't. She is going to. Oh, never mind. She has no treatment. That makes it a much easier choice for her. She's just gonna mind blast the Grue. So the Grue will make a will save. The Grue will fail the will save by 3 and effectively take a bruise, a mental bruise.
Oh, your brain.
And she will move because she realizes that she is in fireball formation. The Grue
Is being
going to-
squeezed.
Oh, right. First that. So the first turn of being choked, it is a DC 10 fortitude save. It goes up by 1 every turn after that. So he will make it the first turn. And he morphs and shifts into some weird alien snake creature and oozes out of Seth's grip.
He's a snake.
And he will then move up into the crowd.
It's a mooing snake.
He moves up into the crowd and wraps himself around one of the senators.
Oh, no. No. Nope. No one here is gonna like this. Nope.
Professor C.
All right. Okay. Am I getting any vital signs at all from the Praetor?
Give me
dead?
a biology or treatment check.
$29.
There is still brain activity, but there is no heartbeat because as best you can determine, the blast went through where the heart was.
Okay, so
he's not dead yet.
but there you can't really save that.
Probably not.
Okay. Maybe I can take one of mine. I have extra stuff.
I mean, there is certainly, in a comic book universe, there is technology that could save him, but you don't have a lot of time.
Although I do have Inventor and I do have nanites.
You do.
So I am going to move to the Praetor because
my heart.
And I'm going to attempt to keep him alive.
Okay.
You tell me
Um,
what I need to roll to do that.
Well, to quick invent, you need to spend a hero point.
Okay.
And then it's going to be either expertise, science, or technology.
Okay. That is a 37.
Okay, you can
Oh, yeah.
certainly whip together, send out nanites to kind of build a cybernetic heart for the Praetor.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
You are certain that at least that he is stable at this point.
And I will
He will
also,
not just bleed out and die here on the ground of the Senate.
once he is stable, I will position myself over him
Sure.
on my using my arms.
Yeah. You're a large creature. I will definitely say that you are giving him full cover.
That's what I do.
Okay. KO Nay.
Stab the snake.
Okay. So I had to put a shirt on back. So I'm gonna try to
Stop getting naked on stream.
I know, I'm sorry guys. I forgot that I was right after Professor C. I'm used to being at the top and having to wait after Professor C goes. Keon, well, obviously I'm going to go try and kill douchebaggy snake over here, but I'm going to try and freeze him in place because him turning into that gelatinous form, I assume he's got more liquidy stuff in him.
Seems reasonable.
I'm reading your face and I'm not getting anything and I don't like it. Well, that did not help at all.
Good.
Fine. You keep your secrets, GM, man.
All right, so I'm going to attempt to blood freeze him.
Okay.
Whatever they call it, freeze him.
Air vital liquid freeze.
You have 4 hero points.
Yep, I was already gonna do it. I'm already gonna go exhausted because I'm gonna hit him again.
That's a 27 because you spent a hero point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Oh, god damn it.
A 27 will hit.
Okay.
So he will attempt a fortitude save.
Right.
You will immobilize him.
His gooey bits start to be not gooey anymore.
Nope.
Cannot
He's been
move.
petrified.
Now they're ooey instead of gooey.
Yep.
It's weird though, because immobilize doesn't actually reduce your defenses.
Yeah,
It just means you
immobilize
can't move.
Yeah, just root you in place.
Yep.
Okay.
Dr. Irons.
Oh wait, I was gonna hit him again. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I was gonna do that. Is that so? I'm gonna hit him again, but I want to use power attack. That's 2 different things, right?
I mean, yes.
So I have to spend a hero point to hit him again,
Uh-huh.
but I can use power attack without using another hero point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just want to make sure I'm giving enough hero points away. And I'm going to, since I already had the small dagger in my hand in case something went bad, I'm going to just elongate it into a spear and just square to the face.
No. He's wrapped around a senator though.
Yeah, and if I aim for his face, it's only gonna hit his face.
We'll see.
if I throw a snowball or a cone of ice, it's also going to most definitely hit the senator.
That's true.
At least an ice spear is like a bullet. I can just target it straight to his head or his heart.
Roll.
I'm gonna sniper shoot him right in the forehead.
Okay.
Wait, what is power attack gives 5 points?
Up to 5 off your to hit and adds 5 to your damage.
So right now you're sitting on a 13.
And it's 9:30. Use the hero point.
All right. Oh God.
All right. So that becomes a 21,
Uh-huh.
Which becomes a 16.
assuming she used 5 points.
Which I'm sure she would have. A 16 is not going to hit it.
Doing it again.
Okay, you can spend another hero point for a reroll.
Are you freaking serious?
Wow. The universe.
Oh
does
my
not want
God.
you.
The universe said no.
Now, I will point out.
Twice in a row.
I will point out. You also do have all-out attack. So you could take 5 away from your dodge and parry and add it to your to hit.
I mean, I fucking might as well.
That would actually make it hit.
Fine.
So in this snake form, he has a toughness of 1. And I'm rolling against the 35.
If you roll a natural 20, he won't be unconscious.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you put it in. Oh, thank you. And like, you put it in the universe, I was going to be super pissed.
So, Kione, what happens when you throw your ice spear at the otherworldly snake?
So after I like put my hand out to freeze him inside in place, I basically I elongate my little dagger I created into an ice javelin spear, and I just with all my might throw it straight at his forehead. And just right through the middle, pinning him to the ground or stone or wood or whatever it is behind him into the ground.
Okay. So he is dead.
Well, he rolled a 3 on his toughness against a 35. So
It only took me fucking 3 hero points to do it.
And as all of this is happening, the floor is suddenly filled with royal guards, basically. You don't know their exact title or rank, but it is obvious that what they are intended to do. They quickly will usher all of you, the captain, the mentat, and the praetor out of the Senate chambers.
Cool.
Unless you guys, try to stop or do anything weird.
No, the whole way I'm like, okay, don't. But this is
So they will take you to. Well, they take the praetor into a medical facility.
One would hope so.
They take all of you into an adjoining room that is able to see into the room where the praetor is being operated on, basically, gallery, basically. And after a while, someone coming in wearing a uniform similar to the praetors, but not quite as fancy, comes in and says, "We would like to thank you for everything that you've done. It is quite obvious that the praetor would be dead without you." And And you killed his assassin as well, which we are grateful for. We are still desirous of your help. He did not have time to formally request, but I have no doubt that the Praetor was hopeful that heroes such as you could be of assistance.
We'll help in any way we can.
Wonderful. We are trying to evacuate, although estimates are that the Devourer will be here in a matter of hours. We will not evacuate the planet. Not everyone. It is simply impossible. We don't have enough ships. But we are trying to save as many as we can.
Where is your closest rally point? That's not the correct word, but where's your closest
Rendezvous point?
thank you. Words.
Words are hard.
I'm sorry, I didn't get to hear that. What was it?
Where is your closest rendezvous point?
People are headed to the closest starport to their locations. There are many of them across the planet.
Is there anywhere reasonably nearby that's got a very large cluster of people?
I mean, the planet-wide broadcast was telling people to head to the nearest starport. That's where they would be going.
I will open up a portal next to myself and say, tell me where you need me that I can most effectively ferry people.
Give me a moment to consider. Enter. And a youngish lore wearing basically a toga comes in. Senator? Yes, Paige. More off-worlders have suddenly arrived. What do you mean? Perhaps it would be better if if we showed you.
Oh God.
Oh no.
And we'll pick up here on Monday night.
Boo.
So I know we're a little ending a little early, but dramatically this is kind of the perfect moment to set things up for our crossover.
Yes.
So I would like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We appreciate you more than we can easily say. We, as we've been alluding to all night, starting next week, we are doing a 2-part crossover with the Guardians of Haven. As everyone gets to try to deal with Collapsar the Devourer coming to destroy Magnalore, which, you know, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Hey, and everybody can annoy. We don't have a nickname for not Little Dipper yet.
Upper Dipper? Bigger Dipper?
Everybody can annoy Her Majesty by flirting with her boyfriend, Captain Man.
Hey, flirting is involved, you know.
Oh no.
And, you know, we can all not take advantage of the telepathic communication that team relies on, because half of our team is immune to telepathy. So, but yeah, so we'll be doing a 2-part crossover with Guardians of Haven next week on Monday and Tuesday. So both me and Alex get to deal with insanity. Yay!
Y'all get to have the lighter tone of a preserver nonsense on my part for Monday
Oh,
night.
shit.
I never promised a lighter tone to these guys.
If something tries to eat me, Alex, we're going to have problem.
No, no.
We're going up against something called the Devourer, and you say that?
Right. So please come back on Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern, or whatever is appropriate time in your neck of the woods. And then come back again on Tuesday as we wrap up all of this nonsense. In addition, on Thursday, we'll have a blog post up over at untoldstoriesproject.com. Friday, we'll get any of the new episodes that hit YouTube onto the website. I know we've got things going to YouTube right now. I don't suppose we're far enough along that we're going to get the Trevor Project stuff on YouTube this week, are we, Alex?
We're going to get the first part of the Trevor Project stuff up on this Friday.
Okay.
I'll be releasing Trevor Project episodes on Fridays for the vast foreseeable future.
I mean, there's 5 shows, so or is that right? Yeah.
5 games and 3 interviews, yeah.
Yep. So we do still have the raffle going, although we probably should close that soon. And yeah, I'm a little scattered tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to Alex to pimp anything that I'm forgetting. And yeah, Alex.
Something I haven't talked about in a long time. We do have a coupon code for Green Ronin's online store. It is USPGR, and that gets you 5% off on anything that you buy at the Green Ronin store, and we get a little bit back to help support the show. And we have new merchandise up on our TeePublic store that Wiki did wonderful designs for. We have one for Overdrive, one for Bowman, and one for my favorite character, Sophie.
Who is literally the worst.
She is the worst. She's the worst so far.
Why do you gotta say that?
Because he's Alex.
It's gonna be toasty, isn't it?
No. I can't wait for the Stormbreakers. You guys are gonna have so much fun with Toasty. If you don't know who Toasty is, it's gonna be fun for me.
Oh, I know who Toasty is, but oh man,
Calvin's going to wear the Sophie shirt.
Hell yeah. Hell yes.
Although he also needs the What Voice shirt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We all do. I'd put hashtag Bowman Brigade on it, but I think that's too close to Green Ronin's license for us to mess with that. But I don't know. It's a weird it's a weird interstitial zone. I'll have to talk to them. I don't think I have any other announcements though. Sorry for the lapse in the YouTube content, but it is coming back nice and strong. I've got a bunch of episodes edited and they are scheduled, so I'm waiting for more space to queue up in the YouTube queue before I can process more. With that, I'll pass it over to Wiki.
I got nothing. Stuff and things. Joe?
Okay. Make sure you stay hydrated, and if you take meds, please take your meds and take care of yourselves because we love you. And I'm sending it to Aunt Puppy.
That was so wholesome.
After all the other nonsense, I gotta put some of that out in the world.
Speaking of, make sure to take your medicine, Keone.
Rude.
I didn't say that. That is not how I phrased that.
Are we telling her to take a chill pill?
I always take my chill pills. Brandon.
read a book. Aaron?
Yeah, again, I just want to say thank you all for spending part of your Tuesday night with us. And I'm really excited about the crossover. And with the crossover, we are rapidly approaching the season finale, not series finale, but the season finale of City of Destiny. So we'll have some exciting announcements about what you can expect to take place in our time slot soon. So we love you all. Thanks for spending time with us. And oh no, I can't actually. I can't end the broadcast until we close the raffle, can I?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Also, Aunt Puppy, there's one more thing you need to say, or we can't end the stream.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
She
What?
said it is just underneath. Other people talked over her, so you didn't hear it.
Well,
I honestly was not even freaking listening. So, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, I didn't hear you say play a game.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys just don't listen to me
Sorry.
ever.
yes, we do.
All right, I'm gonna pick the winner of the raffle. We have more than one entrant this time.
Yay!
So
Yay!
it's a mystery. Deuce is the winner.
Nice.
All right.
So, Deuce, I will send you over your super secret coupon code to get your Danger Zones PDF for free.
All right. And with that, thank you all so much, and we will see you in slightly less than a week. Bye.